Yes. Check 1 2. What is good? Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. I just let the beat, go on the background, for a minute before I actually start talking, when I do these flash lives. So, hey, I hope everyone's doing great today, man. I hope everyone's doing great. June 9th. It's June 9th already, man. January, February, March, April, May, June. I got to count the months sometimes, man, when I check the calendar, because I get kind of lost with time, man. So I hope everyone's doing great today, man. It's just I got a nice window of time, so I definitely want to talk, man. Chop up sport of boxing. You know how I do it, man. I love chop up sport of boxing, and got several things to talk about today, man. So found a nice window of time, and let's get it. Let's get it. My times have changed just a little bit, just to let you know. Before I discuss it and break it down, as far as, my times going live and things of that nature, doing my flash lives, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody, man, who's been tuning in. Everybody, hey, Money in the Ghetto, my guy. Hey, fam. What's going on, fam? I just want to thank everybody, man. I've been getting subscribers, incrementally getting subscribers, and it's just great, man. I'm enjoying each and every step. I'm enjoying the ride, definitely, man. I'm enjoying the flash lives. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Subscribers since day one. Those who have been rocking with me for a minute. Those who, constantly tune into the flash lives. I really appreciate you all. Definitely, man. Those who tune into the premieres of my videos. Those who comment in the comment sections of the videos and all that good stuff. I just want to appreciate each and every one of you, man. With all my heart, man. You guys are awesome. Maurice Isaac, what is good? What is good, Maurice Isaac? Thanks so much for jumping in, man. Thanks so much for jumping in. Money in the Ghetto, my guy. Yeah, Maurice, we're going to talk about a little bit of that, man. Definitely, man. Concerning Herd. Oh, man, we're going to chop it up. There are lots of things to talk about, And just to let you guys know, when it comes to me going live, obviously, that's why I call them flash lives. It's spontaneous. I don't have them previously scheduled. But just so you can get a rough idea, I'm starting to get free windows of time around this time, okay? So around this time, I usually do my flash lives now. I just started recently doing it. I just recently started doing flash lives around this time, okay? Just to let you guys know, okay? You get heads up, I've usually done my flash lives a lot earlier, hours earlier, around the morning time. But, things have changed a little bit with my schedule, so around this time I do it. So thank you guys so much, man. So I definitely want to chop up a little bit my reaction concerning Herd, Maurice Isaac. Thanks so much for telling us that. Bringing that to my mind and to my remembrance, as a matter of fact. Mac in the South, Money in the Ghetto, Isaac, thank you guys so much. PGH, hey. Families in the building, man. Several things to talk about. You can see it in the title of this, of this video. I'm sorry, of the live session. Got Keith Thurman, Porter, got some news there. Shakur Stevenson obviously is going to fight this weekend. I love it, man. I love watching Shakur Stevenson against that Nakathila guy. I've been talking about that for a minute. Nakathila, he's a really tall guy. He has a long reach. Never fought outside of Africa, from what I understand. Never. As far as his pro career. So, I'm sure Shakur Stevenson is going to show up and show out. Shakur Stevenson is sparring with the best, training with the best, one of the best in the game. Obviously, it's, Bud Crawford. So we all know that, right? If I'm not mistaken, there's a documentary out by Top Rank or whatever. And it goes in depth to a certain degree how Shakur Stevenson and Bud Crawford, they have that relationship down pat, and it's cool. Big ups to them. Big ups to the champs, So Shakur Stevenson, obviously, why do I say this? Because Shakur Stevenson, man, I think he's going to show up and show out against Nakathila. I think Nakathila is going to present some kind of difficulty to a certain degree, because he's really tall, man. This guy is tall for that division. He's tall, man. His reach, but he's quite active, man. On the inside. So it's weird because he's a tall fighter, but he's active on the inside. So, but I think Shakur Stevenson, his IQ is way off the charts. I think he's gonna do very well against Nakathila. So we're gonna have that this weekend. This month of June, I think that's, hey, Stormy B, man, the OG, my guy. It was great, man. I'm so sorry, Stormy B, man. I just want to, my apologies. As you see, when I go live on my, when I go live on my own, I really don't have internet issues. If I do, I mean, it's not much at all. I don't know why, man, my internet was tripping. And one of the few times that I had the opportunity and the honor to go on Stormer B-Man's platform, man. He invited me on Monday. It was great stuff, man. Y'all go subscribe. I'm sure everybody subscribed to Stormer B-Man, okay? So, but we got, we're constantly getting new listeners, when I go flash live, when I do my flash lives. Matter of fact, I called the fight. I called the Herd versus Arias fight. Action-packed, beautiful, man. I loved it. I loved the action that was in that fight. I had several new subscribers that night. It was great, man, because they were tuning in, on the commentary. So those who are new to the channel, okay, go subscribe to Stormer B, man. He's my guy, man. OG right there. Beautiful, beautiful commentary on the sport of boxing and analysis, man. Y'all go subscribe. The new subscribers, the new listeners and viewers of this channel, go subscribe to Stormer B, man. He's my guy. So went live there with him, man, with Stormer B, man, on his panel. And my internet was giving me problems, man. I was like, man, did it have to be today? Did it have to be tonight? Did it have to be tonight when Stormer B, man, the OGs invited me? Oh my gosh. So sorry about that, Stormer B, man. Okay. I'm sorry, man. So let's get it. And you know how I do it. I got my quote unquote bullet points that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I got them in my mind. I got them in my, but according to the chat, that's how I go. That's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? So Maurice Isaac said, let's see what the chat has to say, and then we're gonna chop it up. Okay, so I figured Herd wasn't going to be the same. Okay, so we also have PGH coinciding with Isaac concerning Jarrett Hurd's performance. So let's start with that. Oh yeah. Let's heat up the mic, man. Okay, so let's start with that. So PGH says, Herd is a broken fighter. Sad what has happened to her. Now, you know what, PGH and Maurice? First and foremost, like I said, man, I had a window of time. I had a window of time to call that fight. The Jarrett Hurd versus Arias fight. So I went live out of nowhere. Boom. I went live. Like, that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to calling fights, also flash live commentary, live call of the fight. Of fights, generally speaking. I find a window of time. Obviously, when I watch the fights, I watch them. But when I have a nice, window of time alone in the house and stuff like that, the dogs are outside or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Then I go live and call a fight. So I did that, with Herd and Arias. It was the perfect time to do it, so I went. So when I was watching the performance, man, Herd, okay, this is the thing here. And it's coinciding exactly what Isaac said, you know what I'm saying, and Maurice Isaac said, and what PJH is saying here concerning Jarrett Hurd. So let's chop it up and let's start this session with that topic, okay? I mean, you go back, okay? I've talked about it time and time again. You go back to Jarrett Hurd's last performance. Thank you so much, Stormy B, man. I see that comment, man. Great show. We've got to clap. Oh, bro, I know we have to. We have to, Stormy B, man. Yeah. No worries on the Wi-Fi. Thanks so much, bro. Yeah, I hope that's not an impediment, you know what I'm saying, to not go on your show. I hope it's not an impediment of me not going on your show again, okay? Because, yeah, man, so next time it should be better, okay, with the signal. So, yeah, heck yeah, man. We'll definitely collab more. We have to, man, definitely. I love it. Jarrett Hurd, if you go back to his last fight, the fight before Arias, I'm so sorry, I just forgot who it was, okay? To be realistic here, it was a tune-up guy fight, okay? It was a tune-up fight. That's what it was. We'll just put it like that. Jarrett Hurd's fight before Arias, it was a tune-up guy fight, okay? Whatever. But in that fight, I've talked about it several times, in several other live sessions or whatever. He used, it wasn't the typical Hurd that we're used to seeing. The typical Hurd that we're used to seeing, his offense is his defense. He's kind of going forward. He's a go-forward fighter. With his guard up and he's kind of hunched over a little bit. Kind of reminds me to a certain degree, obviously not the same, right? But kind of like Santa Cruz, kind of like Triple G. There's some fighters, maybe Jesse Vargas a little bit, kind of hunched over and his guard is up. That's typical Hurd, you know what I'm saying? And he uses pretty good defense, as a matter of fact. It's not always offense defense, but he uses pretty good defense, Jarrett Hurd. What am I saying? Why am I saying this? Because the fight before Arias, he fought that tune-up guy. He was using a lot of footwork. He was using a lot of different, defensive techniques, such as using his upper body movement and head movement against the ropes, and then running out, jumping out of the way from the ropes. He was doing beautiful. I know there are some criticisms concerning Jarrett Hurd and his performance before the Arias fight. There was the fight before that, okay? That's what I'm focusing on. I just forgot the guy's opponent, the guy's name, Jarrett Hurd's opponent's name. A tune-up guy, with all due respect. And Jarrett Hurd was doing new things in the ring. And I was expecting, here we go, I was expecting for Jarrett Hurd to do those new things against Arias. I think he would have performed better had he done that against Arias. The fight before Arias, Hurd was more energetic. Hurd was more mobile in the ring. I mean, he was doing pretty good. You mix that in with the typical Jarrett Hurd, he would have done a lot better against Arias. Okay? And we got to understand, man. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. And if I remember correctly, the guy he fought before Arias, okay? It's like a sandwich. I think it was the J-Rock loss. When he lost against J-Rock, he had a big layoff. Then he came back and had that tune-up fight, warm-up guy, whatever his name is. And he did pretty well, and it wasn't the typical Jarrett Hurd because he was trying new things, okay? And then he comes back and fights Arias after another long layoff, but he was quite energetic after the layoff from J-Rock. After the J-Rock fight, Jarrett Hurd looked quite energetic in the ring. That's what I'm trying to say here. Had he done a little bit of what he did in that fight, in the Arias fight, he would have done a lot better, man. And you guys are definitely right, man. What Maurice Isaac said, I figured Hurd wasn't going to be the same. And mixing it in with what PGH is saying, Hurd is a broken fighter. Sad what has happened to his career. This is what it is, man. I mean, you know what? Maybe it was a mix of Jarrett Hurd thinking he was overconfident. Maybe Jarrett Hurd was really overconfident. I was really hoping to see something new in Jarrett Hurd because he showed it in his last fight before Arias. I'm repeating it so we can get it clear, you know what I'm saying? I was expecting that freshness. I was expecting that, you know, more upper body movement as he did with his last opponent before the Arias fight. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting that stuff, you know? I just heard, I'm so sorry, man. I think it's hidden. I just heard, I think someone just subbed, man. So thank you guys so much. I think you guys heard that ding, right? So I don't know what's up with this, you know, platform right now. I don't know what it is. The alerts is kind of hiding or something. I don't know. But whoever subscribed, man, I think it was a new subscriber, okay? Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what that ding was, but I think it was a subscriber, okay? So thanks so much, man. All love to all my subscribers, man. You guys are awesome. And this is simply a platform where we discuss and critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature fashion. That's what this platform is about. We just love the sport of boxing. No child's play here. It's all mature folk talk, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the sport of boxing. And I keep it clean, you know what I'm saying? So definitely. So Hurd, man, it's facts. PGH, you know what I think happened here too? This is the effect of his loss against J-Rock. J-Rock put that work on Jarrett Hurd. And it's kind of disappointing because, as I said, I'm focused. My focal point, a lot of my focal point is, y'all go see the fight, man. Go see the fight in your free time. The guy that he fought before Arias. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look it up right now, man. I just have to because it's that important. Okay, just give me a moment, man. If somebody has that name, can you please look it up for me? Because I don't want to open too many windows up here because of you know, I don't want the internet to lag or whatever you want to call it, right? So hold on, just wait a second, man. I have to look this up, man, because it's that important to mention, okay? So the guy that Hurd fought before he fought Arias, okay? So if somebody has that name, please show me. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can put it out there in the chat before I find it. Let me just look it up, man. I have to, because I repeat, man, it's that important. Hold on. Okay, real quick, man. I think I'm gonna look it up. My internet's pretty good right now. It's pretty fast, so I mean, it's generally quick. So, but I got a lot of windows open up. You know what I'm saying? So, Eddie Earn, I see you. Thanks so much for jumping in, man. All you guys, man. PGH, Mac of the South, Stormer B, man, the OG. Be that queen. Hey, Be that queen. I sent you something on IG, man, on Instagram. Okay, go ahead and check it out. Okay. Be that queen. I hope you're doing great today. Thanks so much, Queen. Kings and queens in the building. Thank you guys so much, man. And those who are tuning in the background or what have you, whatever. And those who will, yeah, thank you, Francisco Santana. Thank you so much. J.A. Dixon, my guys up in the building, man. Hey. I got to repeat it too. Heads up. I'm going to keep giving you guys the heads up. Stormy B, man. I forgot to say it, bro. Stormy B, man. I forgot to say it, brother. Okay. When I went on your panel, Stormy B, I forgot to announce. I wanted to announce and just give you guys a heads up and a warning. somebody's faking my account out there, okay? Somebody's faking my name out there, and they're doing that stupid trolling stuff, man. Oops, I just moved this chat. Hold on, my fault. There we go. Just had to move the chat right there. Okay, okay, Stormy man, just let you know, man, if some weird wacko comes on your channel on the chat section, okay, and it doesn't have a wrench, that's not me, okay? There's somebody faking me out there. They're naming themselves Renee Boxung, and they're using one of the thumbnails that I used to use. And he did it on Cali Enigma. I don't know how many other platforms he's doing it on, but he's speaking stupidity, okay? So just ignore that guy, okay? You know, you can't imitate the real, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, somebody's out there imitating me. Just let you guys know, okay? All right, anyway, so yeah, let me get to the chat right here. So yeah, thank you guys so much. It was Francisco Santana. So, I mean, he did pretty well against him. You know, he got the W. He did very well, but Stormy B-Man says here, see, it said, no, Renee, Hurd is terribly insufficient. His offense is limited. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. His defense is porous, and his overall ring IQ is low. Wow. I mean, he definitely showed it against Arias. I mean, you know, ever since, and you can see it. You can just see it in his style when it comes to Hurd. I think one of the performances I really cherished from Hurd, as far as, you know, tools and IQ, was against Santana. And I think it was because of the level of opponent Santana was. I mean, he was a piece of cake, with all due respect, man. With all due respect to that Santana dude, he was a piece of cake. So you know what I'm saying? I think that's why he looked really nice. You know, I think that's why Jarrett Hurd looked like he was flashy and stuff. But facts, Storm B, man. I mean, he went back to his old self against Arias. Overhand right. I mean, I was calling the fight. And I was saying, man, Hurd has to watch out for those overhand rights. Another overhand right by Arias. Oh my gosh, you know, 3-punch combo to the body. Overhand right again by Arias. I mean, I was repeating that over and over and over again throughout the fight, man. You know, so that's fact, Storm B, man. Hurd, you know, I guess he's a broken fighter, like PGH is saying here, man. It looks like, I don't know what's gonna happen. With Hurd, man. I mean, 2 losses, his career is not over. Yeah, I got to make that clear. I've been saying it time and time again, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to fighters with losses and stuff like that, with a couple losses, it's no big deal, you know what I'm saying? He'll come back, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, guys, just wait a second. I just did something real quick here. 1 second, guys. Can you guys see the screen? Is it normal? My bad, fam. Hold on. I just did something with the screen, man. I messed up. Can you guys see the screen normally? Just let me know, okay? Hold on, I did something weird right now. I just clicked on something, man, and that wasn't. I don't know what happened. Can you guys see the screen normally? Is it normal? Hold on. Uh-oh. I had a problem here. Now I can't see my screen. Oh gosh. Hold on, man. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Hey, can you guys see the screen normally? Can you see your chat and all that stuff normal, the thumbnail and all that stuff? I don't know what the heck just happened. Come on now. You know, that's the thing with these freaking platforms. There's so many options here. It's like, what the heck is going on here? Hold on. Oh my gosh, dude, what just happened? Is it good? Is everything good? Everything good, Silver Surfer? Oh, thanks so much. Hey, Silver Surfer's in the building. What's going on, Silver Surfer? Thanks so much for jumping in. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. So yeah, man, I mean, Hurd, 2 losses, it's not the end of his career, you know what I'm saying? We have fighters out there that have several losses. For example, Porter, you know, Thurman, a couple losses, you know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody wants to see the Danny Garcia-Mikey Garcia fight, which would be great. Danny Garcia, he's not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's still game. He's still a game opponent. It's not over for him, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all good. Hurd has a couple losses, but he pushed out in social media, whatever, right? He put a you know, a post or whatever you call it, right, in social media, and said, you know, it's time to go back to the drawing board. But I just don't think that Hurd can really, I don't think he'll be able to grow much concerning his style, you know what I'm saying? Maybe too little too late concerning his style, and if he'll bring new tools into the ring, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't show it. He didn't show what he did against Francisco Santana against Arias. He didn't do that. He didn't bring those new tools that he was using against Santana against Arias. You know, it seems like Hurd, he's just comfortable with his old self when he fights in the ring. That's what it is. You know, he's just comfortable with his old self. I mean, it is what it is. But his career's not over yet. However, I don't see him, man. However, I don't see him. Yeah, Stormy B Man, exactly, man. Let me read what Stormy B Man's saying here. So you guys here, his career is not over. He being an elite fighter was a misnomer, right? Hurd is a second tier, right, exactly. Second tier fighter who captured a title, but with the talent in the division, there are others he simply won't beat. That's facts. That's what I was kind of trying to say here. I don't think, man, he'll be able to. You know what I'm saying? With the top champs, I don't think he's going to be able to really, come back and get belts. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it, man. Facts, man. Storm B-Man said it perfectly. Hurd is a second-tier fighter who captured a title, but with the talent, there's so much talent in this division. It's beautiful. There are others he simply won't beat. Now, the fight he had against Arias was 160. You know what I'm saying? So the question here is he gonna stay at 160? You know those common questions that you ask when it comes to fighters, kind of jumping. Hurd doesn't really jump around in weight, but when it comes to a fighter moving up in weight, for example, Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? Tank Davis fighting at 140 against Mario Barrios soon. This month is gonna be great, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now. Come on now. Let's forget the Mayweather Logan stuff, you know what I'm saying? This YouTuber stuff, circus stuff, whatever they call it, right? Let's forget Oscar De La Hoya calling out Canelo now again, saying he's gonna knock him out. Let's forget. Who cares? I mean, we have some great fights this month, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, even though Hurd, he looked how he looked, yeah, talent at 164 Silver Surfer. There's talent there, bro. That's a stacked division, man. Talent there. 154. As a matter of fact, if you look at the boxing schedule for this month, we have who is it? Rosario, right? We got Rosario fighting Lubin. I'm sorry with the names. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, but whatever. You know who I'm talking about. Erickson Lubin versus Jason Rosario, man. I mean, that's a great fight, man. You got some talent there. It's going to be beautiful stuff. So this is a great month for boxing, man. So, with Hurd, Storm B-Man said it perfectly. Second tier fighter, you know what I'm saying? With the talent in the division, others he won't beat. Now, the thing here, I don't know if Hurd will think about going back down to 154. If he goes down 154, I don't think he'll do quite well with those top names. I mean, no, I don't think so. If he's going to stay at 160 though, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think he can with Charlo. Jamal Charlo, no way. No way. So you got 160. I mean, I think 154 is more stacked, though. You know what I'm saying? When it comes, so that's a question. Is Hurd gonna stay at 160? That's the question I got in my mind. Hurd, he's not the type of guy that really goes out too much on social media. As a matter of fact, these guys are just comfortable, dude. I gotta say this, man. Oh my gosh, I know I'm just shooting out a lot of stuff, but there's so many things to talk about. In this case, Hurd. Hurd just pushed out a video. These guys are too comfortable, man. These guys, they come in and fight, make a nice check, and they go back on vacation. That's the problem here. And this is something else I want to point out about Hurd. Hurd with these super long layoffs, that's one of the reasons why he's looking at like he is. You know what I'm saying? Lately. That's one of the reasons why Caleb Plant looked like he did against Truex. I understand. Some people say that he shined on Truex. He dominated in the fight. I get it, man. Yeah, of course, he won. That's great. But, Caleb Plant usually does better compared to what he did against Truex. I know styles make fights. I know sometimes some fighters that are wonderful, high IQ fighters look a little bit less high IQ when they fight certain fighters. I get it. But Truex wasn't one of those guys. Truex isn't one of those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, Caleb Plant had to make. He was supposed to make a statement, in my humble opinion, against Truex. Caleb Plant was supposed to make statements against Truex. But because these long layoffs, these underdogs. I've been saying it so many times. Because these long layoffs, these underdogs are gonna look great against these, quote unquote high IQ elite fighters, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened to Hurd. These guys are getting a little bit too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? What happened just recently on, I understand Jarrett Hurd. I'm not trying to pick him apart. I'm not trying to, he just pushed a photo on social media, whatever, after his loss to Arias. With his girl, which is awesome. Blessings to Hurd, blessings to his family. Great woman on his side. That's amazing stuff. But back to, just that vacation life. And I think that's the problem here. And we could go on and on. We can go on and on. Andy Ruiz, how he fought against Arreola. Arreola brought it. These fighters, these underdogs, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to show up and show out against these top guys who are taking these long layoffs and just getting satisfied and who are satisfied with their long vacation layoffs. That's what's going to happen. I've been saying it for a minute, man. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Silver Surfer, oh no. Here comes Silver Surfer. I know you're going to bring it. I know you're going to bring some stuff. I'm just kidding. So we got Renee. How is it stacked? Come on now. It is Silver Surfer. Come on now. Don't start, bro. Come on now, bro. Jermel is the only good one. No, he's not the only good one, bro. No, he's not the only good one. Come on now, bro. Come on now, man. You got some very good names there in the division. You got Harrison. You got Lubin. You got Rosario. You got Jermel, obviously. You got Castano. I mean, you got some good fighters there, bro. You got some good fighters at 154. That division, 154, in my humble opinion, is more competitive, and there are more competitive fighters, in the higher rankings, in the top 5 approximately or whatever, than 160, man. Than 160. Exactly, Stormby man. Exactly, Stormby man. I just saw that that post. So Charlo, Lubin, Banana, Harrison, J-Rock, Lada. I mean, come on now. You cannot deny that, fam. You cannot deny that, bro. Silver Surfer says Lara moves up, but anyways, he old. Yeah, I understand that, Lada. You know what I'm saying? But Banana one hit. No, dude. No. Come on now, Silver Surfer. Come on now, Silver Surfer. I know you always bring those debates, though. I know you do, but dude, facts are facts. You know what I'm saying? You can't debate facts. Chain with Ice. What's good, family? Thanks so much for jumping in. So that's Hurd. So that's kind of my post fight reaction concerning Hurd. It's not over for him, but the question is this: is he going to stay at 160? Is he going to go back down? Is he going to go back to 154? Is he going to go back down to 154? If he does, he's in big problems. If he does, and he thinks about fighting those top guys, expect another loss, Hurd. Expect another loss, because that style, it's not gonna. You got to do new things. Jarrett Hurd has to do new things. You know what I'm saying? Being better than 160 isn't a huge hurdle. What are you talking about? 154, you mean? Hey, Matt Chad, I see you, man. Hey, thanks so much, Matt Chad, for jumping up. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping in the building, man. So let's continue. Okay, so that's Hurd. That's my post-fight reaction on Hurd. That's what I think of Hurd. His career is not over, but he's not gonna. I don't think he's not gonna be able to make it with the top. You know what I'm saying? With the top champs. Maybe 160 he has a chance, but 154 no. Okay, 154 no. So, I kind of feel sorry for Hurd, man. I do. Did you see his reaction when he lost? When the referee and when the judges? It was a split decision win by Arias, if I'm not mistaken. For Arias, it was a split decision. Arias won very well. I mean, it was a action-packed fight. I want to conclude with that. I want to conclude with Hurd versus Arias. Action-packed. Come on now. Let's not get twisted. Let's not get twisted these silly exhibitions as main events in certain cards. When we talk about Triller events, when we talk about, what happened with Logan Paul, Mayweather, that's fine. Make your money. I don't care. But when we talk about the undercards and the undercard fights in these kinds of events, don't underestimate them, man. Because obviously, Hurd versus Arias was a pro bout, legit pro bout on 160, and I watched it for that fact. And it was a very explosive, great performance by Arias. Arias has problems with deep offense, but that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But what they brought to the ring, it was action. You know what I'm saying? So hey, to conclude with that fight, post-fight reaction, it was a beautiful fight. You know what I'm saying? It was fun to watch. It was fun to watch. It was fun to watch. I'll just put it like that, okay? It was fun to watch. So, J.A. Dixon, we got here J.A. Dixon saying, this fight would have been at 154 if Hurd could have. I didn't know that, J.A. Dixon. Wow. So, you see, that's why I love it when you guys chat. So, that shows it's more probable, it's more than likely Hurd's going to stay at 160. He's a big guy. He's a big guy, man. So, yeah, at 160. Hurd's most likely going to stay at 160. Jaime Munguia, if I'm not mistaken, he's at 160, right? Jaime Munguia, right? So Jaime Munguia, he's going to fight, one of his replacement guys. Who's that guy? Saras Meta? That's the thing here. When we talk about levels, I think the next step for Hurd, go fight Munguia or something. You know, I mean, Munguia, with all the respect, you know, he brings the action or whatever, but Munguia, it's kind of like that level. That's kind of what I'm trying to say here. Munguia is going to fight the guy that Triple G just knocked out recently, Sarazmeta. He was supposed to fight Sulecki, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of the level I see Hurd at 160, sorry. That's the level I see Jarrett Hurd. Thank you so much, Jay Dixon, for saying that. I didn't know that. So this fight would have been at 154 if Hurd could have made the weight. So this goes to show Hurd is struggling to make 154. He's struggling to make 154, so I don't think he's going to go back down there. If he did, I mean, prepare for another loss, Jarrett Hurd. You know what I'm saying? So if he's going to stay at 160, then, go ahead and fight, go fight Jaime Munguia, after whom Jaime Munguia fights this Sarazmeta guy. And who knows who's going to win between Sarazmeta and Munguia. I mean, that's the level Hurd is at 160. I mean, it is what it is. Respect to Hurd, though. He has some names he can fight at 160. So, it is what it is. So definitely. Hey. Family's jumping in the building, man. L-Dub, thanks so much for jumping in here, man. Thanks so much, man. L-Dub, go subscribe to L-Dub. Go subscribe to Stormer B, man. Go subscribe to Mad Chad. They all, content makers, content pushers, creators. So, we got to support each other. Definitely, and I appreciate each and every one of you who support me. L-Dub's always sending me that information. As a matter of fact, L-Dub sent me some information. He sent so much info, man. He always beats the gun, you know what I'm saying, to all these other mainstream sources, whatever they're called, right? L-Dub sent me yesterday about the heavyweight bout with Kaunaki. Hey, it's going to be, man, all heavyweights in the Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder trilogy. This is great, man. Anderson's going to be in the undercard. Oh, man. If I'm not mistaken, Efe Ajagba's going to be there. Yeah, Efe Ajagba, maybe he's not the best, right? But whatever. I mean, it's going to be great. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson Fury, you better not skin out of this fight. You better not skin out of this fight, bro. Tyson Fury, don't play your silly games that you usually do. So come on now. And it looks like he's training. So hey, that's good. So man, this is great. Why am I saying this? Because L-Dub shot me the information last night, man. I think it was yesterday, yeah. Before all these mainstream, sources, whatever they're called, man. L-Dub, he got the link. L-Dub got the plug, man. He's my plug. L-Dub, I appreciate you, man. Y'all go subscribe to L-Dub. And he breaks down these sanctioning bodies and these rankings like a freaking professor, man. L-Dub, man, y'all go subscribe to L-Dub. Subscribe to Story B, man, the OG, man. Definitely subscribe to Mad Chat Boxing. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys for jumping in, man. We got so let me see here. So we got here Usuk. Hey, I see you're the Barbarian King. Thanks so much, man. I gotta wrench people up, man. I'm gonna update it, okay, with the wrenches. Just that's the thing, guys. Tune into my premiere when I push premiere videos. When you tune in there, that's where I can wrench you guys up. Those who have been rocking with me. Usuk, you've been rocking with us here, so thanks so much, Usuk, the Barbarian King. As a matter of fact, when I said it earlier, Usuk is the guy, man. Hey, I appreciate you, Barbarian King. He's the one who came on one of my live sessions recently, and he alerted me about that troll who's imitating me. So, hey, Usuk, I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate it. That's how we look out for each other, you know what I'm saying? So, thank you so much, bro, Usuk, the Barbarian King. I'll wrench you up, okay? But just tune into one of my premieres, okay? Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I haven't posted any videos this week as far as a premiere. I should this week, though. I usually do. So, Matt Chad Boxing says here, Benavidez could be in for a fight versus Ustakati. Excuse me. Yeah. I didn't know that. So, Benavidez, that's nice, Caleb Plant beat him some time ago. Ustakati, if I'm not mistaken, Ustakati just fought recently against somebody. Who knows who it was, but that's nice. I mean, it's something for Benavidez to stay busy. I mean, you know what it is. But stylistically speaking, I think Ustakati is quite sharp to a certain degree. But I think just Benavidez, man, his walk down style, man, he's just gonna put that pressure on Ustakati. He's gonna hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it would be something to watch for Benavidez. Obviously Benavidez, he wants to fight the top names, but unfortunately, it looks like Plant doesn't want to fight him. Of course, Plant has Canelo on the radar, so but unfortunately, I feel that Plant doesn't want to fight Benavidez. You can call it what you guys want. You know what I'm saying? I understand some people call it Doug, whatever, but I don't think Caleb Plant wants to fight Benavidez, man. I just don't think so. Man. That's just my humble opinion. Maybe he does, but obviously Caleb Plant has to worry about Canelo. Plant has Canelo issues right now that he has to worry about, so But it's nice though, Matt Chat. Thanks so much for telling us that, man. I didn't know Benavidez might be fighting Ustakati. That would be nice. it would be nice to watch. Yeah, Mad Chat, great heavyweight card. Big Baby Anderson's gonna fight there. Tyson Fury, man. Oh, you got obviously Tyson Fury, the main event. Wilder. Efe Jogba. I hope Efe Jogba improves. Kaonaki. I mean, this is gonna be a great card, ladies and gentlemen. You see why I'm excited about the sport of boxing, man. There are some great stuff. There are some great cards, man. The month of June, man. This is gonna be wonderful, and we're gonna see Shakur Stevenson this Saturday. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? Hey, let me get to the chat, man. We got Usyk the Barbarian King saying here, 160 is a higher level than 154. 160 has better prospect. Jaime is better than Lubin. No, dude, I don't think so. I gotta disagree, bro. And you know how I do it, man. When we disagree, we do it maturely. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so, Usyk the Barbarian King. 160 has better prospect, okay, but Jaime is better than Lubin. I don't think so, bro. Erickson Lubin is skilled. Let's not ride off. That's the problem here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, those queens who will tune in later or afterwards or what have you. Lubin is skilled. Let's not ride off of, a lot of people just focus on Lubin when he got obliterated by Charlo with that one punch in the first few seconds of the first round. Oh my gosh, sorry. But Lubin is skilled, man. Lubin got some skills. I think Lubin is a lot more skilled than Jaime Munguia, man. Obviously, they're different divisions. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're different divisions. But when we talk about skill and IQ, come on now, dude. Jaime Munguia, horrible defense. His offense is crazy, though, man. I mean, hey, I got nothing to say against that. You know what I'm saying? Jaime Munguia, he brings it. But Lubin, if they were to fantasy, I don't do the fantasy stuff, but we just speak IQ. I think Lubin got a lot more IQ than Jaime, man. So Usyk says here, better journeyman, Derevchenko. I feel you, man. Hey, I feel you. Better than Harrison. It's just the styles, bro. It just depends how you look at the styles, man. Harrison is really skilled too, man. Derevchenko, it just depends on the styles, bro. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to competition, though, I feel what you're saying, Barbarian King. Better Charlo brothers too. Right. So we got here D Hodges. Hey, Pigeon Mike Tyson. Pigeon, what's going on, bro? Hey, D Hodges, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for jumping in, man. So we got here L-Dub saying Ustakati. Hey. Yeah, L-Dub, that was in the back of my mind. L-Dub, I just didn't want to bring it out there because I didn't want to give misinformation. Yeah, I thought, I'm mistaken it, and I thought Ustakati just fought recently. It was more like he's going to fight soon. Yeah, because I had it in the back of my mind. I really don't follow Ustakati, but but I had in my mind he just fought recently or he's going to fight very, very, very soon. L-Dub, thanks so much for clarifying that. So here got L-Dub saying Ustakati is taking the tune-up fight this weekend in Mexico. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be here near where I live, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's gonna be in the state where I live, down here in Mexico. Y'all who don't know, I live down here in Mexico. So this is real. I'm real 100% Mexican. Okay, so that's what it is down here. 100% Mexicano. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ride in my own lane. I'm not the type of person to go, on these other platforms that are Latin platforms. I understand, all love to them, but I ride in my own lane. I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside the box. Oh yeah, outside the box looking in. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So Ustakati is gonna fight. Yeah, tune-up fight this weekend. I just don't know who it was against, but yeah, I think it's gonna be in the state where I live, man. I don't feel it too important to go watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember if it. I'm not too clear. No, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be on the exhibition with Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., the legend, and his son, who's not a legend. Who's gonna fight that MMA guy, whatever the heck, right? No, I think that's gonna be the main event. I can care less about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and his exhibition thing or whatever the heck he's gonna do against that former MMA guy. I can care less about it. I don't think it's gonna be in that card. No, Ustakati, apart from that, it's gonna be on another event. So, but I think it's gonna be in the same state where I live. So yeah. So we got here. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., he's training near where I live. He's like 30 minutes from where I am. But I haven't really thought of going up there because he's high up in the mountains. So I don't want to go looking for him, you know what I'm saying? And he'll probably won't let me because he don't know who the heck I am. As a matter of fact, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., he just followed me on Twitter, so that's an honor, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, anyways. So yeah, we got here D Hodges saying he just got caught. It happens. Lubin, exactly, D Hodges. I mean, a lot of people riding on how Lubin, he's not that good of a fighter just because of that knockout he got. No. A lot of great fighters have gotten knocked out. I'm talking about great fighters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Okay, Pacquiao. It's just a quick example. Just one example out of many. One example out of many. Okay? I mean, Pacquiao got knocked cold. He got knocked out cold, man, by Marquez. Pacquiao, earlier in his career, he's gotten knocked out a few times, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, at least. Or knocked down, at least, hard. So, I mean, I'm not going to ride on, Lubin getting knocked out of Charlo, and that I'm just going to focus on that. And that's Lubin. That personifies him as a boxer. When he fought Charlo and he got knocked out cold. No, man. Lubin got some skills, man. Hey, y'all put some respect on Lubin's name. Y'all put some respect on Lubin's name in Birdman's voice. Put some respect on his name. Usuk the Barbarian King said, Renee Dervin Joe. Bro, I know, but dude, you can't just ride on a guy. Come on now, Usuk. You can't just ride on a guy. He's gotten knocked out before, so he sucks. Or not he sucks, but like he's not that good anymore. No, bro. No. Come on now, man. Come on now, bro. Chen with Ice here. Chen with Ice. Say, yes, he will. Just bring a camera and say, can I have an interview? It's possible, Chen with Ice. But the thing here is training. He's training, and I kind of don't want to interrupt him. And I don't know. I mean, I can go and check and find him, but I don't know, man. That's a good. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know if I would. It would be too wise because he has a security guard and stuff like that. But he seems like a real humble guy. Cesar Chavez Sr. As a matter of fact, just to let you guys know how close he is to where I live right now, where he's training, because it's up in the mountains, high elevation. He's about a half hour, so he has made appearances here in the city where I'm at, and so has his son. I can care less about his son and interviewing his son, but I probably would though. But you know what I'm saying. But he was in a plaza, a very renowned plaza here, a commercial plaza, a shopping plaza center. Took pictures there and stuff like that. And Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. came recently and bought some elotes, some corn. Corn stand. We have that commonly here in Somali stands, stuff like that, like taco stands, blah, blah, blah. So Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. comes down here over the weekends. As a matter of fact, I DM'd him on Twitter because he just followed me because I mentioned something. He knows I'm around. Cesar Chavez Sr. knows I'm around him because I posted a tweet, whatever you call it, on him training in the gym where he's training at right now, in a cabin up in the mountains near where I live. And he noticed what I said and that I live near him, you know what I'm saying? And he that's where he started following me. So I DM'd him on Twitter, but he hasn't responded. He's these guys, they never respond to you anyway, so. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice. He seems like a humble guy, so he's taking pictures with people down here, when he would come to visit here over the weekend. Because what Cesar Chavez Sr. is doing, and what I see, the pattern that I'm seeing that he's doing, he's training like throughout the week on weekdays, that he comes down here in the city where I'm at, just to go eat and to, just to check out the city. As a matter of fact, Canelo just came here recently when he got married, because he just got married with his wife in Guadalajara. And I've been saying it time and time again, y'all who've been rocking with me. I live about an hour and a half from, Canelo's mansion, one of his mansions. Obviously, he has one over in San Diego, or I don't know where the heck, in California somewhere. But he has one here when he does little visits, you know what I'm saying? And he got married down here in Guadalajara, if I'm not mistaken, or in Mexico at least, or here in the state of Jalisco. And when he was here in his whole marriage event, it was a few weeks ago he came down here in the city. So, but these guys are very incognito. That's why it's hard to get them. That's why it's hard to find them. They just come out of nowhere. They don't publicize when they're gonna come down here, because obviously for safety reasons. I don't want to get into too many details because of safety, but you know how it is down here in Mexico, man. If you don't, well, yeah. I have an intimate insight knowledge of how it is down here in Mexico. Okay, so, but yeah, so got, hey, pull counter, hey, pull counter boxing. What's going on, fam? I think my guy also has content. Go subscribe to Pull Counter. Hey, Curtis Anderson, the historian. Gotta have you on soon. Gotta have You know what? If Stormy B-Man, if you're still tuning in, bro, Curtis Anderson, Stormy B-Man. Now that Stormy B-Man is back, and I appreciate it. Thanks so much for inviting me on Monday, Stormy B-Man, to your show. And as I said there, bro, my prayer is up to you. As I said to you backstage, Stormy B-Man, my prayers were up to you in the absence that you had on YouTube, because the personal issues you were going through. Prayers up to you, and prayers are powerful. So and I'm thankful that Stormy B-Man is back. So if you're still tuning in, Stormy B-Man, Curtis Anderson, thanks so much for jumping in. We got to continue the boxing then and now. One of the main reasons why I haven't done it because I've been too saturated. I only have time right now for my platform mostly, you know, and I've been really saturated in my semester and my career and my degree, okay, and my BA studies. I'm almost done. I got about a week left, and I'm free. I'm freaking free. I cannot wait. So I'm almost done. I got one more assignment to do, one of my final projects, and I'm done for this semester at least. And then I got one more semester, and I'll finish my degree, Lord willing. So I'm gonna have free time in about another week or so. Curtis Anderson, Stormer B Man, just let you guys know. I gotta go contact Reggie. Reggie Owens, my guy, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta continue boxing then and now. Those who do not know about the series we had, it was me, Curtis Anderson, Stormer B Man, and Reggie Owens. And we just simply talked about, you know, the sport of boxing historically and now, how it coincides to now, and the relations and differences and differentiations that boxing had back in the day compared to now. And beautiful, beautiful topics. I think it's about 10 episodes. I thought it was 7, but I just recently, I got a playlist. So when you guys have time, so much beautiful content there from Stormer B-Man, the historian, Reggie Owens, and me. It's called Boxing Then and Now series. It's on a playlist, hours and hours and hours of beautiful content, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta go back and check it out. You guys gotta go back and check it out in your free time. While you're doing your yard work, while you're driving out and about, put that freaking playlist on play, and you're good to go. You're on a trip, road trip, go ahead and listen to Boxing Then Now. You're gonna love it, man. And I got some wonderful topics brewing on the continuation of Boxing Then and Now. Ooh, I cannot tell you though. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be wonderful. I got some topics. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kurt, thanks so much, man. Let me know. Cool. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Usuk says here, the Barbarian King, wait, let me go back on the chat. Okay, let me just go back in the chat for a minute here. So Harry, okay, so Bruce goes. Thank you, Bruce goes. Thank you for the historical fact of what I'm saying. This is just another historical proof, but in a historical aspect. Henry Armstrong KO'd in his first fight. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the greats have been KO'd and cold sometimes. Same with Lubin. We cannot ride on Lubin, how he got knocked out against Charlo, and he's not that good. Of course not. Of course not, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, Usuk the Barbarian King says here, Jaime Munguia been a champion before that's why he's better. Oh, I feel you, man. Not because of the L. I feel you, Usuk. But, Usuk, check us out. And I've been saying it time and time again. Let's not always ride. I'm not saying never, but let's not always ride on a person who just has a belt. Because who you fighting for those belts? You know, who you fighting for those belts? Now, there are different complex situations as to why certain fighters have belts. Quick example, Devin Haney. He has a belt because these guys don't want to fight him. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. He has a belt because these guys don't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of people try to criticize Haney and try to downplay him. No, put some respect on Devin Haney's name too, because these guys don't want to fight him. You know, I don't care how people say, oh, you know, hugging Haney, huggies Haney. You know, what? Who cares, man? He put on a great performance against Linares. You know what I'm saying? He has high IQ. That's why these guys don't want to fight him, man. They don't want to fight him. I don't care if they call him the Four Kings. I don't care what these other potential opponents they're calling at that division 135. They don't want to fight him. Now, I've been saying it for a minute. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, because of quote unquote, because of Haney's performance that you saw, you know, that he did against Linares, Teo, that gives you much more of a reason to fight Haney. I said this time and time again. It gives you much. If you see him that easy, then now there's really no excuse, baby. There's really no excuse. Teo, after Kambosos, go back and get Haney to be real undisputed. Let's forget this nonsense of, oh, undisputed. No, let's forget that. Let's forget that, because we know what's going on here. We know what's going on here. There is no other undisputed champ right now. If you can go, you go to McCaskill, the Queen. You know, she's real undisputed. There are Clarissa Shields. You can go on. You know, with the real undisputed fighters that are out there or have been out there historically speaking, there has not been any debate or dispute with them. The only one is with Teofimo. The only undisputed champ in history that's really disputable is Teofimo. I'm sorry, I'm speaking facts, and this is not, you know, this is just facts. That's all it is. So, why did I go off in this rant? I have no idea, but yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I lose my. Yes, because it's going back to what Usyk said. Jaime Munguia been a champion. I understand that, bro. Usyk, I understand that, but you know, the fighters that another example. Demetrius Andrade. Who has he fought to get that belt, that WBO belt? A lot of people don't even know he's a champ, man. You see, so it's not always because a fighter has a belt. Look at who Bud Crawford fought to get that WBO belt. I mean, I can go on, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not always, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes fighters, and no, I don't think Bud has been avoided much. I don't think that's the case here. You know, Bud moved up to welterweight, got that belt from Horn. But from Horn, I mean, yeah, you know, and all these other opponents he's had after Horn, yes, he's a champ, but it's like, who you fighting, champ? Same with Jaime Munguia. Who you fighting, champ? You know, I just, you know, I don't always focus on, you know, I do respect a champ is a champ is a champ. I respect it, but my focal point more is on who you fighting. Who you fighting? Because there are a lot more competitive matchups that are not championship bouts, as opposed to some championship bouts out there that are not even really competitive. So, you know, it's who you're fighting. That's more than what I see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope I spoke my piece and clarified that concerning my you know, input and perspective on that. But Usyk says here, continue to say, yeah, DP Rock, what's going on, fam? I see you, bro. Thanks so much for jumping in, man. You guys are jumping in the building. Thank you guys so much, man. DP Rock, salute to my guy. Usyk says here, yeah. DP Rock says, not always about the KO. Facts, man, facts. I mean, you guys know this. You know, the community that rolls here, you know, and that tunes in, that supports, that, and shouts out once again to that, you know, somebody subscribed earlier, because I heard the ding. It's just that it didn't show up here on the screen. Whatever, you know, these platforms, man. These freaking technical difficulty glitches, whatever. But somebody shouts out, you know what I'm saying? But the community here knows the sport of boxing, and you guys know very well that it's not just about KOs. You know, Usyk the Barbarian King, and that's facts, DP Rocket. That's big facts. Usyk the Barbarian King says B-Hop lost his debut. There you go. I mean, you know, there are so many examples. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, man. So we got here Usyk saying here, Saddam Ali beats everyone on Lubin resume. That's who Jaime beat for his belt. Nah, Saddam Ali, I understand, bro. I understand what you're saying, but Jaime, bro, I don't really, you know, I don't see him as elite. I'll just put it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him as elite. You know, but hey, it's all good. I understand, Usyk. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Silver Surfer says here, Silver Surfer says I've got T.O. Hey, that's fine, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But he, you know, T.O., you just got to go back and fight Haney. You know, there's no way around it. If you think you can really go beat him, then beat him. Haney's been saying that for a minute. If you think you know, if I'm not that good, then come and fight me. And this is way before he fought Linares. He's been saying it, you know. So, T.O., back up your words, back up your talk, because now you're saying that you'll rip his head off, or I don't know, you're going for Haney's head, however the heck you said it. After Kambosos, go get Haney. I want to see it. And if Tio wins, awesome. I'll definitely, you know, take my hats off. I've been taking my hats off to Tio. I mean, I got nothing to say against that, you know what I'm saying? But we want to see it. It's as simple as that. You know, it's as simple as that. You know, and if Haney wins, awesome. I love it. That's what I want to see. I want to see these champs fight each other. Silver Surfer says Renee Legs Lewis went undisputed with a belt that was new at the time. With okay, I understand. So I guess that was disputable to a certain degree. I feel you, Silver. Okay. Cool. So, okay, I mean, we're I mean, man, we talked about a lot of other things. We started with Hearn. I'm sorry, Hearn. What the heck am I saying? It's because the person who was tuning in earlier, I've never seen him before. But you know, if you're not subscribed, what was his name? Eddie Earn. Yeah, so Eddie Earn. Okay, probably from the UK, right? Hey, shouts out to the UK, definitely. So Eddie Earn. Shouts out to Eddie Earn. Let me go back to I don't know if you're still tuning in, but hey, go ahead and subscribe, man, if you're not subscribed. Maybe you're the one who subscribed, I don't know. But when I heard that ding. But so yeah, we were talking about Hurd, Arias post-fight reaction, and then I obviously go off what the chat says, so we talked about other things. Great stuff. I love it. Now check this out, guys. I got to share this with you guys. This is something else I want to talk about, okay? So it's being reported by a quote-unquote source, okay? Well, you guys know the guy. His name's Mike Coppinger, right? It's that guy that I guess he knows a lot about the ins and outs of the sport, right? Mike Coppinger, I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm sure you guys have. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. But I want to just throw it out there, okay? He's getting information that Keith Thurman and Sean Porter are probably going to rematch, man. They're probably going to rematch in fall, dude. Hey. What do you guys think about that? Keith Thurman and Porter possibly rematching in fall. Right now, at this point, who the heck knows what Keith Thurman is going to do, and I don't believe him, okay? Now, it doesn't mean... Sorry, I'm drinking my water. It doesn't mean that the sources are false. No. But who the heck knows what Keith Thurman is going to do next? I don't believe the guy. I'm not saying I don't believe in Mike Coppinger. Mike Coppinger is only bringing out what he heard from sources. But I don't believe in Keith Thurman. That's what I'm trying to say here. How many times has he said it's get back here? How many times has he said that? How many times has he said, this is my get back here, this is my get... Then he disappears for another 8 months, you know? And then he gets injured. And then, you know, hey, hats off to Keith Thurman, though, man. He just fought Pac. So, hey, I got nothing to say against that. But it was a while ago. Almost 2 years ago. So, I mean, you know, you know, this Mike Coppinger guy, I hope what he's saying is true. You know, so Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, for those who are just jumping in right now, I got to share that news right now. We're on our next point in this Flash Live. Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, they're possibly going to fight in fall. That would be awesome. I would love to see it. Porter, I mean, I would love to see it. I would love to see this fight. You know what I'm saying? If it happens. You know, and after this, I hope Keith Thurman is going to be active again, but, you know, I'm in for another disappointment with Keith Thurman. So that's why I don't have my hopes up for Keith Thurman. He comes in and disappears for 2 years. Comes in and disappears for another year and a half. It's like, yeah, whatever, Thurman. But, hey, if he comes back and fights Porter, hey, we got to put some respect on Keith Thurman's name, too. You know what I'm saying? I really admired Keith Thurman a lot more back when he was active. You know what I'm saying? Back when he was saying, you better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son. That's the Keith Thurman I liked. That's the Keith Thurman I liked. You better not duck me, son. You better not suck. TH, okay? I'm not saying any words, right? Suck me, son. TH, okay? He was saying that to Paulie Malignaggi. Remember that? In the press, you know, Paulie Malignaggi, he's a weirdo. He just runs his mouth off too much. But he was calling out, you know, Keith Thurman. They were going back and forth. That's the Keith Thurman I liked. That's the Keith Thurman I liked. But as of late, as of 3 years ago, Keith Thurman up to now, it's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, you know. Families jumping in the building, man. Chen Smoke. Hey. Phil J. Hey. Immaculate South, all you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. Families saluting each other. So that's some news I wanted to share with you guys. Keith Thurman is possibly going to fight Sean Porter for a rematch. Oh my gosh, this according to Mike Coppinger. I got to say according to who, okay? Mike Coppinger. Not everything he says is valid, you know, because why? Because, you know, a lot of things don't happen, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of what people say nowadays when it comes to announcements is not always valid, okay? Because, you know, the next day things change around and then the rankings, the sanctioning bodies flip the script, kind of like what the WBO did with, you know, Sean Porter being number one contender, whatever you want to call him, right? The number one mandatory, whatever. And then they flipped it around and now he's fourth or something. Yeah, whatever, you know. So it's kind of hard to say something is valid nowadays, but according to Mike Coppinger and his sources, quote unquote, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter are supposed to rematch. Oh my gosh, I hope this happens. Oh, I would love it. And we would have to put respect on Keith Thurman's name for this. You know, he fought Lopez, Josecito Lopez. Yeah, we get it. Warm up, tune up fight, whatever you want to call it. But it's happened again with him. This is why Keith Thurman looked how he looked against Josecito Lopez. As I just said earlier in this live, about 25 minutes ago, whatever, at the beginning of the session. That's what happens when you take these long layoffs, baby. That's what happens, Keith Thurman. That's why you looked like you looked against Josecito Lopez. You see, I mean, it is what it is. You look lackluster because of These underdogs are going to come and bring it if you take these long layoffs, you know what I'm saying? But we got to put respect on Keith Thurman's name, because what did he do? After that, he fought Pacquiao. And if he comes back and fights Porter, oh my gosh, dude. Hey, Keith, bro, I would be like, hey, if this is true and if this is going to go down, that's awesome, Keith. I'm going to definitely give my respect to you, Keith. I'm definitely going to, oh my gosh, I would love it. You see, Bud Crawford? Learn from these guys. Hey, all love to Bud Crawford, man, but I'm telling you, man, these guys are making some moves. So hopefully it's true, though. So anyways, yeah. So okay, let's continue, man. Let's continue with the news. So hold on here. So we got, hold on, man. Let me X this out real quick, because I got some little, you know, just to bring my remembrance here. So we got Shakur Stevenson. Okay, did you guys hear about this, man? Before we get to this, we got to be excited about what's going to, let me read to you all. Let me read to you all the schedule of this month, okay? Obviously, we are in right now June 6th. No, wait, sorry, June 9th. This is June 9th. So June 12th, okay? Let me just read the schedule for you guys for this month. It's great, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. June 12th, Shakur Stevenson versus Jeremiah Nakatilia. What? Okay, sorry, man. Pronunciation's horrible. I'm horrible. I'm bad. I'm bad with these foreign names, man. But Shakur Stevenson versus Jeremiah Nakatila. I thought it was Nakatili. Whatever. Okay. So it's gonna be for the WBO interim super featherweight title. We all know that interim means that, you know, you're the next guy up for the champ. In other words, okay. You're the next guy. I can care less about these freaking titles and these undercard title. You know, diamond, silver, bronze, cardboard, paper mache titles, whatever. But you know, just to put it in layman's terms, WBO, they're gonna fight for the WBO interim super featherweight title. In other words, interim is like you're the next guy up for the champ. Okay, put it that way. And I'm not hating on this fight, because Shakur, you know, I love to see Shakur Stevenson fight. I love watching him box, man. This is great. So against Jeremiah, as I said earlier at the beginning of the show, that Jeremiah, he's very tall. He has a long reach. It's gonna be a great fight, man. I mean, I think Shakur Stevenson, he's levels above. You know, Jeremiah, he's never fought in his pro career outside of Africa, if I'm not mistaken. So I think this is gonna be his first debut as a pro, at least in the Americas, in the USA. So, you know, hats off to Jeremiah, man, for taking this fight. But Shakur, okay, so what am I saying here? That's going to be this Saturday, June 12th. Let me just break it down real quick. June 19th, we got that Triller event or whatever. Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a walkthrough for Teofimo, I assume. I know, you know, Kambosos style, he's one of those stay in front of you, shoulder to shoulder, you know, toe to toe kind of guys. That's what Kambosos does. And that's the perfect formula for Teofimo to come and knock his head off. So that, you know, we know what's going to happen there. Hey, but we're going to see him in the ring, okay? It is what it is. I don't know about the undercard stuff, that Triller stuff. I don't care. I think the main event is going to be Holyfield, man. I don't know, dude. I think is Teofimo, you know, because that's how much I don't care about this Triller stuff. But I think Teofimo and Kambosos is the main event, if I'm not mistaken. But if I am mistaken, I think it's going to be Evander Holyfield or something. Man, you know, these older champs coming back. I don't know about that. But that's going to be June 19th. We also have, on the same day, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Inoue versus Michael Dasmariñas. WBA, the IBF Bantam titles. Oh, man. Inoue. And you know why I'm excited about this, though, too? Because let's go back. After Shakur Stevenson fights Jeremiah, which Shakur Stevenson will most likely win. Hey, Herring. Hey, Herring. Don't be hiding out there, buddy. No, I was kidding. I was just kidding, man. I'm having fun. Hey, OG Eric, my guy. Hey. Thank you guys for jumping up in here, man. PGH is in the building. All you guys are in the building, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much, man. Chain with Ice. I see you guys. You guys are awesome. Sheena the Queen. Hey. Sheena the Queen. Hey, just to let you guys know, the reason why you guys aren't wrenched, because when I wrench people up when I do premieres, okay? So when I do premieres, if you tune into the premieres of my videos, I'll wrench you guys up, okay? Because you guys are family. Sheena, you deserve it. OG, Eric, you guys need wrenches, all right? So just tune in. It's as simple as that. When you put the notification bell on, so when you see me post a premiere, then you know I go live. I'm sorry. Then that's where I'll wrench you, because obviously premieres of videos are not lives, right? But They're premiering in real time, and I jump in the chat section, and that's where I can wrench you guys up. So Sheena, Queen, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for jumping in the building. OG Eric, thanks so much for jumping in. Everybody, thank you guys so much for jumping in the building. So this is why I'm excited about the cards this month, the fights this month, man, because Shakur Stevenson, after he fights this Nakatila guy, Jeremiah, it's the interim, WBO interim. So that means Herring is next, buddy, but Herring also has Valdez in the radar. Either way you cut it, these are some great potential fights this year, ladies and gentlemen. Herring, please fight Shakur sometime soon, or if you're gonna go fight Valdez, hey, that's cool. I ain't tripping on that. And let me go back to what I was saying. June 19th, Inoue versus Dasmariñas for WBA ABF. Who do you think is after that, ladies and gentlemen? Who do you think is after that? Donaire, baby. Donaire just talked about recently he wants to unify. Oh my gosh, please. Please, Lord, please make this happen. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys, this is great. June 19th also. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. June 19th, Teofimo versus Kambosos. Okay, yeah, we know who's going to win there. Inoue versus Dasmariñas. And on the same date, ladies and gentlemen, Charlo versus Montiel. Yeah, I know, you guys. I know, Montiel. Yeah, whatever. But there's a lot of fights, man. There's a lot of fights going on here. June 19th also, Jaime Munguia versus Sarazmeta. I was just talking about that a moment ago. Yeah, Sarazmeta. I know some of these bouts, it's like, yeah, we know who's going to win. But, you know, hey, we got a lot of fights, man. We got Rosado, June 19th. Also, Gabriel Rosado. June 19th is freaking stacked, man. It's going to be like 6 fights in the same night, man. Or 5 fights. Oh, my gosh, man. So you got Gabriel Rosado versus Bektamir Milukovic. I don't know how you pronounce that. Whatever. You know, I'm horrible with these names. June 26th. I'm just bringing out the layout for this month, okay? June 26th. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? And we just talked about earlier in this session, right now in this live session, Flash Live, Erickson Lubin versus Jason Rosario. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. I got to repeat this one. June 26th, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Whoever's criticizing that fight, hush puppies. Hush puppies. Whoever's criticizing that fight, hush puppies. No, you know, you got to stay down in 135 and fight those. Yeah, I understand it, man. But 135 right now, it's kind of a soap opera, okay? To a certain degree. Not all the way, obviously. You know why. Teofimo's been running his mouth off a whole lot. His dad is running his mouth off a whole lot. I'm saying it with all due respect, you know. And I'm doubting Teofimo's going to fight Haney next. I made a video on that earlier, you know. Check it out on my channel. It's not too long ago. It's a couple weeks ago or something like that. And I broke it down to the TY. But I hope I'm wrong. But why am I saying this? Because a lot of people saying, Gervonta Tank Davis should stay at 135. Won't fight these 4 quote-unquote kings. 4 quote-unquote kings? There's no 4 quote-unquote. Ryan Garcia, if somebody's considering that kid a quote-unquote 4 kings, get out of here. That's not right, man. Gervonta Tank Davis is no 4 kings. You were supposed to fight Fortuna, man. And who stepped up? And who stepped up to the plate? Jojo Diaz. That's what kings do. That's what champs do. For crying out loud, Teofimo just came out recently talking about that. And speaking facts about Ryan Garcia. He said, real champs, they step up to the plate and fight, man. That's what he was saying in other words. And Teofimo was saying, this is my therapy. Training is my therapy. Fighting is my therapy. Ryan Garcia, learn from that. If not, leave boxing, bro. Just leave, man. You know, all due respect to Ryan, bro. You know, I hope he's doing well. Apparently he is, because after Fortuna's official bout against Jojo Diaz was announced, now he turns around and says, oh, Haney, if that were me, I would have knocked you out. Oh, my God, I had fun. I love it, you know. But Ryan Garcia, stop playing the games, bro. You know, that anxiety stuff, that's no excuse for you to run your mouth off like that. You know what I'm saying? How obvious, how more obvious can you be? We read through that stuff. After Haney performance against Linares, all of a sudden you want to come out from the woodworks all of a sudden, and now you're saying you would have knocked out Haney if that were you? Please. Real kings don't talk like that, you know what I'm saying? You talk about the legends back in the day, the real 4 kings that are debatably 5 kings. I remember Story B-Man talking about that, you know, on Monday. You know, the legends, the real legends, the kings back then, they weren't like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be. So that's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not. There's nothing really to criticize with Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Mario Barrios. That's kind of my bottom line of why I've talked about this, because it's coming from me reading the cards, the events on June 26th. So we got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. This is a wonderful step-up fight, man, for Gervonta Tank Davis. It was his decision to go up to 154. I get it. That's fine. We got to respect it. 140. Did I say 154? Sorry, 140. It was Gervonta Tank Davis' decision to move up to 140 against Mario Barrios. This is a big dude compared to, man, Gervonta Tank Davis looks like a midget compared to this guy, man. I mean, I know it's not always size, but, you know, skills pay the bills. But look at the division, man. Look at Mario Barrios, man. He can fight, man. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful. And in the same card, Erickson Lubin versus Jason Rosario. Oh, come on now. I'm excited. I love this. I love it. And I got to repeat one more time, please, what I was saying earlier in this session, okay? Don't get it twisted because of, you know, certain events being Triller events, being, you know, this exhibition with Logan Paul, Mayweather, whatever. Don't get it twisted, because Hurd versus Arias, man, that was action. That was an action-packed freaking fight. Oh, and it would have been a lot better. You see what I'm saying, guys? Come on now. It would have been a lot better if Pascal, yeah, I'm so bad with names, hadn't been a freaking cheat with them 4 drug PEDs popping dirty. Pascal, what's your problem, man? Whatever. Anyways, had it not been that, it would have been Badu Jack versus him again. Rematch? Oh, man. So let's not get it twisted, you know, when it comes to those weird events. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Demetrius Bright, what's going on, fam? I see you, man. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. You guys are jumping in here. Hey, just go ahead and hit the like real quick. Just like it up real fast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, man. Just like it up. Share on your platforms or whatever you want to call it, right? Social media, whatever, right? Your profiles. Share it. The community here is great. We're doing new things at Renee Box Young. And if you love the sport of boxing, you already know my motto. If you love the sport of boxing, this is a place for you. Yes, Sheena. Lion Ryan is back from steroid vacation. Exactly. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he's doing steroids, but yeah, I know people have been, and I got nothing to say against that. You see, that's how neutral I am in all this, man. Some people say this, some people say that, and I cannot go against a lot of things. I cannot go against people suspecting Ryan coming back from steroid vacation because a lot of people have been suspecting Ryan for doing that roidy stuff. And, you know, other platforms break that stuff down. Why? But, you know. And a lot of people still suspect Canelo doing roids. That what was it? Cleanse stuff. I understand why. Let's not be naive and think that fighters never do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, there are certain legit, transparent, clean fighters out there. But who knows, man? You know, I don't know. I got that stuff in the back of my head sometimes. You know, I think about that kind of stuff. D. Hodges saying here, to the body. Rosario, 1 to the head. Lubin. I know it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be an amazing. Sheena, you're kidding? You see, you're playing with me. You're making me say things that, you know, that are really controversial and that are making those people listening behind the scenes. They know who they are, who troll my name and imitate to be me to dislike it. You see, Sheena, what you're doing? You see what you're doing, Queen, to me? You owe me. You understand me? No, I'm just kidding. So I got to repeat this, man. June 26th, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. And then the same freaking card, man, Erickson Lubin versus Jason Rosario. Whew. And another one. Come on now. I'm not even done yet. I'm not even done. June 26th also. And old Bob Arum. Bob Arum, top rank. This guy. Hey, love him or hate him, look what he did. Look what he came out and did. You done messed up now, Bob. No, I'm just kidding, man. Lomachenko versus Nakatani. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been talking about this, man. If nobody's talking about it, yeah, I know you weren't kidding, bro. I know you weren't kidding. I misread it. I thought you said you were kidding. I don't know. Good stuff. Sheena, yeah. Sheena's straight up. I'm saying. She's straight up. She's straight up. I love it. Nakatani, guys. I was going to say Gervonta. Lomachenko versus Nakatani. Oh, my gosh, dude. This is a great month for sport. The sport of boxing. This is great. This is great, man. This is great. And getting back to Shakur Stevenson. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. Top Rank. This is another news I wanted to mix in with this. Top Rank signed a deal with Sky Sports. Okay, I know Sky Sports, that's another thing. Okay, that's another channel, whatever. For, that a platform that airs fight events, right? Fight events. So you know why? Because I just came out. I remember I just recently spoke on my last live, I think it was, how there was news on Eddie Hearn bringing his stable of Matchroom promotions being aired under the DAZN umbrella on that platform, okay? On that platform. So because as a result of it, and that leaves Sky Sports out of the picture, because Hearn being this big UK mogul, this big UK fat cat guy, calling the shots or whatever you want to call him, right? Creme of the creme business guy. He was, doing work with Sky Sports throughout the years with Anthony Joshua in certain events. But now that he's in conjunction with DAZN, now what Eddie Hearn did, he did a super big deal or whatever, which is confirming what I've been saying about Canelo and his possible trajectory fighting more UK fighters, which is why it's not a coincidence that that Canelo's last several fights have been a handful of UK fighters or over the pond fighters, because it looks like the trend is heading towards that way for Canelo. I'm not talking about Canelo right now, but it connects with it, because Canelo's working with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is going to bring his whole stable to air those events from those fighters, Matchroom fighters, under DAZN, which left Sky Sports out. Now, Top Rank took advantage of Sky Sports being left in the dark, and Sky Sports and Top Rank did a deal where the Top Rank fighters and the events will be aired on Sky Sports. Why am I saying this? Because the first event of this deal is going to air Shakur Stevenson on Sky Sports also in the UK. That was in one breath. Did you know that? That was in one breath, I think. Hey, you guys know. Shouts out to my guy KQKC, the OG. In that super chat. Oh my gosh. He does it way better than I do. But, it's funny because when I call in there and do some calls on KQKC, when I, just call in on Saturdays sometimes, he does that. Go subscribe to KQKC. It's funny because I think it's, who says it? No, it's not D-Ray. I think it's Jay Dixon or somebody. He says, oh, that's that, what's that? What are those cars called? Micro Machine commercials or something like that, right? The Nitro, And some people laugh because they're like, hey man, take a breath in your calls, man, because it's going. But you gotta understand, man. One of the reasons why I speak like that with KQKC in my calls, because it's a 3-minute limit. So I try to cram everything in 3 minutes. That's why I do it, all right? So anyways, isn't that cool? Get back to what I was saying. Shakur Stevenson's fight, and he deserves it, man. Shakur Stevenson deserves it. He has a great opportunity opening up, for him to get more limelight in the UK via this deal with Top Rank and Sky Sports. So this fight with Shakur Stevenson and Nakatali, however you pronounce that guy's name, Jeremiah, this Saturday is going to be the debut fight and event for Top Rank, and this deal airing in Sky Sports to get his limelight also out there in the UK and all the other Top Rank fighters. This is great for Shakur Stevenson. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause. Great. Hey, Shakur Stevenson, the door's opening up for you, bro. I love it. I love it. great, man. Shakur Stevenson deserves it, man. He deserves it. This young champ, the door's opening up for him. You know what I'm saying? And hey, interesting stuff. So looks like, you know, so who knows with Bud Crawford? I mean, it's gonna get him more limelight, I guess. But who knows if he's gonna leave in October? But whatever, that's his thing. Who knows what the heck he's gonna do? Oh, okay. Let me go back to what Sheena's saying. Oh my gosh, Sheena. Sheena's ruthless. You're so cold, Sheena. Come on now. Show a little love to Ryan. Show a little love to Ryan, Sheena. Come on, queen. She says here, roids can cause mental illness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You see? You see? Sheena's speaking facts. Yes. Tell him to get off them roids. No, I'm just kidding, man. We got here, we got Demetrius Bright saying, Renee Boxing, who you got and why? Danny Garcia. Oh yeah. I hope they fight, man. But right now it's just all being rumored or whatever, right? But it's being rumored because I think Danny Garcia called him out, right? I don't know what Mikey's doing. I think Mikey, as far as him in the welterweight division, I don't know what he's doing. When was Mikey's last fight, ladies and gentlemen? Spence? He's been inactive for a long time. He's been way overweight lately. Now he's getting back to training. I get it, but bro, Mikey Garcia, bro. What am I saying, ladies and gentlemen? Come on now. What am I saying? I've been saying this. I just said it like 10 times in this chat. I'm sorry, in this session. That these vacations, man. These fighters are enjoying their lives a little bit too much. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself. Do what the heck you, I don't care, you know, but that's your life, whatever. But you're a fighter, bro. You gotta be disciplined to a certain degree. You gotta be disciplined to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Stop, you know. So anyways, so yeah, Danny Garcia versus Mikey Garcia. I got Mikey, man. I got Mikey. And the reason why is because Mikey is more fundamental. I think he's more intelligent in the ring than Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, I don't think he has the speed to really catch Mikey Garcia unawares. Mikey Garcia is very sharp. Mikey Garcia is very precise and technical, you know, and his style and his way of boxing. Danny Garcia winds up too much. It takes too long for him to, you know what I'm saying, to follow through on his punches. Mikey Garcia can read that, man. He can definitely read it, you know what I'm saying? So I got Mikey Garcia over Danny, man. However, you know, there's obviously howevers, there's obviously buts, there's obviously, you know, transitions is what I'm talking about. You know, grammatically speaking, transitions means it's the words that bring a change into the sentence of what you're saying, into the context of what you're saying, like but, however, you know what I'm saying, yet. Anyways, so however, and there's always that when you're breaking down two fighters in a fight. Danny Garcia, man, Mikey Garcia's chin is going to be tested. Mikey Garcia's chin is going to be tested if they fight. I hope they fight. You know, I don't know, man, but Mikey Garcia, man, I just, it's hard to say what Mikey's going to do next. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I'm doubting that fight's going to happen, man. I think that's why I'm kind of hesitant when I'm talking about Danny and Mikey, because I don't think that fight's going to happen. Because just look at Danny Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. This is another element of doubt. Because Danny Garcia right now, man, it looks like he's focused a lot on his reality show and that stuff he's doing. I don't know. He has a reality show with his family. That's great, whatever. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because he also talked about going up to 154. And if he's calling out Mikey Garcia, then why are you talking about moving up to 154? Why are you talking about that, Danny? You know, stop. You know, don't mislead the community and start saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, and now I'm gonna do that, now I'm calling out this guy, and now I'm not." You know, it's hard to believe people that do that. I'm not saying Danny does that, but you know, I don't know, man. Why are you saying you moved up to 154 and now you're calling out Mikey? Well, what's going on here? Are you guys gonna both fight at 154 then? Something to consider there, huh? But yeah, I got Mikey. However, Mikey's chin will definitely be tested. Danny hits freaking hard, man. I think he doesn't have the speed though to phase Mikey Garcia. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I think Mikey's more skilled. I think Mikey would win, man. Yeah, I think Mikey wins. Mikey wins, unanimous decision. I got that. I already made my prediction on that, but I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. Hopefully it does. You know what I'm saying? D Hodges says here, that's another one battle of two losers. Two losers to D. Oh, D Hodges coming out of the woodworks, man. No, I'm just kidding, man. D Hodges says here, but I think he's coming out and being honest up in here. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are always honest. Oh, D Hodges says here, but I think always talking. Okay, yeah, talking about the Lomachenko versus Nakatani. Yeah. But I think Nakatani did better against Tio. Yeah, he did, man. He gave Tio that work, bro. Anybody who's not putting respect on Nakatani's name, they don't know what the heck's going on in the division. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody who's just, you know, people who just focus on the champ of the division is not, you know, they're not really holistically looking at the divisions. You know what I'm saying? In a holistic manner, in a more holistic fashion, I guess you can say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look those who are under the champs too. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, Nakatani's a freaking, you know, he freaking did wonderful against Verdejo. And I'm speaking Verdejo as a boxer, not of what he just did recently, which is oh my god, I don't have no words to say there, but disgusting what he's being accused of. He turned himself in. I mean, yeah, I think he's guilty, okay, but whatever. But yeah, man, he did great against Verdejo. That was a wonderful fight. Wonderful fight. Oh, man, wow. Thrill Hill, hey. Like I said, guys, man, I'm so sorry. It kind of hurts me to see you guys without wrenches. Just tune into one of my premieres. Hit the notification bell so when I do premieres of videos, I wrench people up in the premieres, because right now I'm not on the platform to wrench people up, okay? So just to let you guys know that, okay? Thanks so much for jumping in, man. Thrill Hill, I see you. Yeah, giving an applaud. Exactly, Chen Smoke. Applauding Sheena, applauding Shakur. This is great for Shakur, man. It's a great opportunity. So once again, I repeat one more time, you know, Top Rank making a deal 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, with Sky Sports to air Top Rank events to Sky. And they need it. They need it. Top Rank fighters need the promotion, man. Top Rank fighters need the promotion. Bud is horribly promoted. Bud Crawford. You all know the story why. There's a list of fighters and legends who left Top Rank. You know the story why, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the reasons why is because how they're promoted. It's just. But whatever. I guess each promotional company has their dirt, right? Whatever. Yeah, it's true though. Sheena, I know, bro. I feel you, sister. I'm not. Sheena says here, Mikey got a dad bod. Okay. Yeah, man. Salute to the Queen Sheena, man. Gio James, what's going on, family? Thanks so much for jumping in, man. You guys are jumping in the building. L-Dub. Oh, yes. I love it. I know L-Dub's going to bring something new. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was against Vargas. I thought it was on the contrary. I forgot. Mikey's first fight and his debut fight in welterweight was against Spence. I think he should have done it the other way around, don't you think? I think it would have been better for Mikey Garcia to move up to welterweight division and fight Jesse Vargas to test the waters and then fight Spence. Whatever, Mikey did what he did, and whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, L-Dub, thanks so much for clarifying that. So yeah, I forgot, man. Yeah, Mikey, his last fight was in February 2020. Oh my gosh, how long ago was that? Oh my gosh. My point in that, of me referring that earlier, was because Mikey's been out the ring way too long. I mean, Mikey, what are you doing, bro? Just get back to the ring, bro. I mean, Demetrius Bright says here, Mikey better watch out for that left hook. Oh yeah. I mean, he got power, man. I love it, man. Danny, I love it. I love watching him fight, man. Good points, though. I want to see it, though. Of course, bro. It would be a wonderful fight. I got Mikey winning, but, I mean, you know, Danny never backs down. That's what I love about Danny. But he has those issues with them high IQ fighters. And I consider Mikey, he's a high IQ fighter. You know, however, I understand, man. I mean, you know, he looked bad against Spence. Really bad. Okay? But you know, Mikey got skills, man. You know, he's a decently IQ fighter. Thrill Hill says, is Jesse Vargas better than Danny? Oh man, that's a good question, man. I think maybe. No, I think Danny's better than Vargas. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say, Thrill Hill. I think I know where you're getting to. I think I know where you're getting to, bro. That you know, Mikey was having problems with Jesse. He was. Jesse Vargas did very good against Mikey, man. I mean, you know, but it's just the styles, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing here. It's the styles. Some fighters who are very fundamental and got very skilled style, they're gonna get touched up more by certain other styles. You know, it doesn't mean that they're not very skilled or high IQ'd. It just depends on the style they're fighting. You know what I'm saying? So the style that Jesse Vargas brings, he's going to touch up his opponent quite a bit, you know, whoever it may be, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily say Vargas is better than Danny. No, Danny Garcia is better, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the styles. You see what I'm saying, Three Hill? So I think personally that, you know, I think Mikey has the edge over Danny, man. I think he does. DP Rocket says here, Mikey and Danny wasn't scared to fight Spence. Pac is fighting him in August. Man, bro, I know, dude. Hey. Those who love Bud, man, I understand it, you know what I'm saying? I love Bud too. I love fight. I love boxers. I'm not, you know, y'all know this platform. I'm not riding against Bud. I'm not, you know, Bernie the boxer. Hey, you listening out there? You're probably not. I don't care. But if you are, don't get it twisted. We love Bud, man. It's just facts are facts, okay? DP Rocka, that's facts. Mikey, he straight up, he freaking showed the world what fighters should do. That's the competitive spirit you should have. Mikey moved up. I mean, come on now. That speaks volumes, man. Mikey moved up from whatever the heck. Some people say 2 divisions, 1 division, whatever the heck. He moved up and fought Spence for a debut in the welterweight division. It's like, what the heck, dude? Mikey, you're debuting at welterweight and you're going for Spence? That speaks volumes, man. That speaks volumes. People can call it stupid. Who cares? That's freaking heart, man. That's the heart of a fighter. DP, you're facts. That's facts, man. Danny wasn't scared to fight Spence either. Exactly. You know, I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. Pac is fighting him. It's like, bro. I just don't know, man. It's sad. I talked about it before. I feel sorry for Bud, man. I'm really at the point where it's like, Bud, what's going on, bro? Who's he gonna fight next? I don't know, dude. Like, who's he gonna? L-Dub, fam's in the building. L-Dub, he's an expert in this, man. I mean, L-Dub, any idea, bro, who Bud's gonna fight next, man? I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of sad, man. Chent Smoke says, Danny fights flat-footed. He'll be there for Mikey to land on, but Mikey could get countered. I think it's a good matchup. I mean, that's the thing, you know. Generally speaking, not in all cases, obviously, because it's very subjective when it comes to certain cases, but, you know, with Danny's style, precisely that's why I think Mikey has the edge, because Mikey uses his feet pretty decently to a certain degree, more than Danny, at least. Mikey uses his feet better than Danny, in my humble opinion. When it comes to, you know, generalship in the ring, I think that would give Mikey the edge also. And Danny's flat-footed. Yeah, he'll be there, but I don't think his counters are as fast. I don't think Danny's counters are as fast, you know, are fast enough for Mikey to get really phased. Because if Danny counters when Mikey runs in, you know, and does his 1-2s, his typical 1-2s on the inside in a very calculated fashion and manner, you know, I know Mikey he'll be ready to block it. He'll be ready to block the counters, those hooks, you know, with his gloves. You know, that's the thing about Mikey, guys. That's the thing about Mikey. He has his guard up a lot, man. His gloves are up, and he's just freaking in the zone. Look at his eyes when he's fighting his opponents, man. He's locked in. He's locked in. So I don't think Danny's counters will really affect Mikey to the degree where he would really like get knocked out or something. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to say? Because he'll be blocking him. He'll be blocking him. A lot of those gloves will be hit. A lot of Danny Garcia's counters will be hitting Mikey's gloves in the temple area. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm kind of trying to visualize it, you see? According to the styles. Ramalane! Hey, Ramalane, what's going on, man? You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for jumping in here, man. Thrill Hill says here, it's an interesting matchup because both were tentative against... Yeah, man. Yeah. They were both tentative against Arrow. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Superb Supreme says here, Pacquiao ducked Ryan. He ducked Ryan. I don't know about that, bro. To fight Spence. A one-trick pony off a car crash. Nah, man. Superb. Come on now. All right. Hey. Everybody has their opinion, but I don't agree with that, man. I don't agree with that. Rama Lane says here, not only does Bud Not only does Bud look like Curious George, it's a very... Oh my gosh, dude. Come on now. Show Bud some love, Rommel. Show Bud some love. Hey. Show Bud some love, man. We got... Yeah, no, bro, you're facts though, Ramelane. He's very... it's very curious how he behaves. That's facts. And I don't even want to dig up what the trajectory of what Bud has been saying. It's here, there, and everywhere. It's not consistent, and that's what makes me add to doubting Bud on what the heck is going on. Okay, on what the heck is going on. Ramo Lane says here, not only does... Oh, I'm sorry, I just repeated that. Chen Smoke says, I got Mikey if it was to happen. Yeah, I got Mikey too. Yeah, Mikey, he's more skilled, man. He's more skilled. More skilled, man. Skills pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? I got Mikey. Nah, when was this? I would know. Yeah, when was this? Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't know. Come on now. I don't know that guy who just, Superb Supreme. I don't know if I've seen you before, man, but, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Renee said, oh, yeah, Sheena. I was going to say, Renee says, Sheena says, Renee, what is Fight TV? Never heard of it. Is it worth paying for? I came across it. Yeah, Shields. Yeah, Clarissa Shields. No, sister. I think that's just like a platform that's going to... I think it's a platform that... I'm not good at this, but I think it's a platform that that airs UFC. UFC. I get them all mixed up. Bellator, UFC. I don't really follow that, okay? I think it's a platform that airs MMA fights. So yeah, Clarissa Shields is gonna be on that. So I think it's like a, I wouldn't say underground, but it's not as big as UFC or as Bellator. I think Bellator is a little bit bigger. But Fight TV, I understand, sister. I understand because I think they air that more down here in Mexico on TV. On Brad, like I said, man, we get pay-per-views for free. We get a lot of stuff for free down here. It's awesome in Mexico. That's a perk. Hey, that's a perk. That's a perk in Mexico, man. That we get a lot of stuff for free. These events on TV, on television. So I recall, I think if I'm not mistaken, Fight TV. We see it time and time again here on television in Mexico, where I think they're MMA fights. It's a platform where they air MMA fights. I don't know if it's a promotional company like UFC or something like that, but something along those lines. So I never came across it looking for Shields fight, only to find out her fights on ESPN2. I think it is, sister. I'm not sure though. I really don't know the details of Fight TV though. I think that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not sure, man. I don't know if I'm misinforming there, Sheena, but I'm just trying to explain the best I can, Gavin Washington, what's going on, fam? Hey. Gavin Washington says here, what up, Renee? Working, but jumped into shows. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks so much. Remember, get them likes up, fam. Go ahead and like it up real quick. Superb Supreme. Yeah, I think I've seen you before, Superb. I'm just bad sometimes with my memory. I've been here a couple times. I told you I was banned. Oh! You said you don't how that happened. Oh, yeah, right. That's you, Superb. That's you. Superb. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The community here, man, we're good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody can express their opinion. As long, this is like the rules. Just let the wrenches know. And you guys already know. The wrenches here, they don't just block everybody. They don't do that here, you know what I'm saying? The only way someone will get blocked here is if there are stupid racial stuff, that stupid racial, racist stuff that we don't tolerate that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? That's immature. And the platform here represents maturity, you know what I'm saying? Mature folk talk, and I even keep it clean, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to curse. I don't like to use vulgar language. Sometimes other people on my panel has done it before. I get it. It's their thing. But even though I have told them several times, hey, keep it clean. But they're like, oh, you freaking yeah. Hey, all up to the family that jumps in the panel. But they guys get carried away. But whatever, it's all good. But for me, I just I keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? That's how I try to be as professional as possible. And Supreme, I'm just to let you know, just to give you general guidelines and that outlook, and the wrenches. Only way someone would get clocked here or blocked or whatever they call it, right? Cut out of here or whatever, is if they're doing stupid racist stuff or any vulgar stuff in that sense, And obviously those trolls who imitated me, whoever the heck it is, all love to them. But hey, quit acting like weird wackos. I got to repeat that for those who are jumping in, those who maybe haven't heard. Somebody's imitating me out there, okay, in other chats. So if you see, this is a disclaimer, if you see my name, Renee Box Young, and using these people stealing my freaking thumbnail or whatever you call it, my icon, avatar, whatever the heck they're called, next to my Renee Box Young in the chat, And if you see they're talking about me wanting a girl, wanting to have one of these women, or there's stupid things, man. Because this guy, he imitated me in Cali Enigma. Shouts to my guy, Cali Enigma. And he jumped on there and he said, hey man, I want one of these black women. It's like, what the heck are you talking? Shut up, dude. That's not me, okay? Just like if you guys see some of that talk, that's not me. You already know it. You know how I talk. You know what these guys are weirdos out there, man. Whatever. But yeah. So that's some good stuff, ladies and gentlemen, for what's going on as far as with Shakur Stevenson and this whole deal with Top Rank. Shakur Stevenson is gonna get some limelight in the UK because of this deal that Top Rank has with Sky Sports. And who knows what the heck is gonna happen with Anthony Joshua in that deal. Speaking of Anthony Joshua, I hope he fights Usyk. That's possible next. It's in the woodworks. They're talking about later this year, Usyk versus Anthony Joshua. I got Anthony. Hey, before I go, come on now. I've been live for a minute. I'm gonna get going in a moment, okay? But hey, before I go, who do you got between Anthony Joshua and Usyk? Come on, man. Lay it out. Sheena, you're honest. Come on now. Queen Sheena, come on now. Tell us. Family, Gavin, Superb, ASAP. Hey, ASAP. What's good, fam? I see you, ASAP. Sorry, man. I didn't shout you out. Thanks so much for jumping in. Pigeon Mike Tyson, please tell me. Rama Lane, all you guys. DP Rocket, if you guys are still in the building. Geo James, all you guys. L-Dub, D Hodges, OG Eric, Bruce Go is my guy. Bruce Go is OG Kurt. Everybody's in the building, man. Who do you guys got, man? Who do you got? Usyk or Anthony Joshua? Hopefully Anthony Joshua better not skin out of that, all right? Anthony Joshua better not skin the heck out of that, okay? Even though, I know Anthony Joshua's kind of weird. As a matter of fact, on Twitter, as a fighter, I respect him, man. I'm not going to disrespect Anthony. I mean, I like watching him box, okay? And I got Anthony Joshua over Usyk. I know he's been criticized a lot about things he puts on. It's weird, man. Anthony Joshua posted something recently on Twitter and whatever, Instagram, whatever. You go find it. Go find it. Go on Twitter and find Anthony Joshua's profile, and he pushed a couple photos. He's like promoting a clothesline, or I don't know. But he said something like, I'm a real leader or something like that. I don't know what he said, man. And the first picture was cool. He was like sitting there, amongst some trees or something. And his next photo was like him with his eyes closed, looking up in the air. It's like, dude, you're kind of weird, AJ, with some things you post. But I don't know, dude. I know he gets criticized a lot by how he is out the ring. But in the ring, I respect him, man. He fights, man. So, I got nothing to say against him. I love watching him fight. I got certain things maybe to criticize about him. Yes, of course. I don't think he wants to fight Wilder. That's one thing I criticize about AJ. I don't think he wants to fight Wilder. I think I'm going to be to the extent that I think he's kind of scared of Wilder, okay? I think he is. Because everybody knows he has a suspect chin. And not just because of him fighting Andy Ruiz. You go back to the Klitschko fight. He has a suspect chin, man. Klitschko rocked him. Klitschko knocked him down. I mean, old Klitschko. I mean, so he knows it. He knows his weaknesses. So I think that AJ's gonna take Usyk out, man. I got some things to criticize about AJ, but at the same time, I love watching him box. I love watching him fight, man. It's fun watching AJ box. You know what I'm saying? And I think AJ's gonna smash Usyk. Oh yeah, thank you guys so much for answering. Oh, Usyk. Oh wait, real quick. D Hodges says I'm blocked from a bunch of LDBC channels. Yeah, it's just I gotta make something clear, family. Let me make this clear, okay? LDBC has shown me so much love, man. I rock with those who rock with me. I don't care what race they are. I don't care if they're Latin. I don't care what the heck they are. You know what I'm saying? If they show me love, hey, I'm gonna show love back. You know what I'm saying? And LDBC has shown me a lot of love, man. I gotta make that clear, man. You know what I'm saying? And D Hodges, what he's saying also, he's been blocked. It is what it is. Everybody has their own channel in the LDBC. They got their own thing. They got their own criteria. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So D Hodges can just say, I got wrenches on some channels still. I'm LDBC. Yeah, that's exactly, bro. Don't worry about it. Exactly, Superb. You know what I'm saying? You just do you. You know what I'm saying? Superb Supreme. Keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Keep being original. Be you. Usyk, the Barbarian King, AJ, and look at my name. Yeah, Usyk. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Usyk. So Usyk is himself telling you, and I think Usyk, you're from around where Usyk is. Usyk. Yeah. I think you guys are around the same nationality, right? Around the same country and lands. That's awesome, man. So I mean, Usyk being 100. Stylistically speaking, because I wasn't really impressed with Usyk's performance against Witherspoon, even though he beat him, yes, I think he knocked him out. But Witherspoon is Witherspoon, man. I mean, come on. Who's Witherspoon? And against Chisora, looks like he had some stamina problems against Chisora. He did all right. I'm not saying he didn't, but against the old, washed-up Chisora, with all due respect to Chisora should have retired a while ago, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm not too convinced with Usyk. That's what I'm trying to say. I understand undisputed at cruiserweight, if I'm not mistaken. I understand the accolades, but you know, you're in heavyweight now. Okay, this is the same similar concept I have about Bud. Bud undisputed in whatever division, I get it. Wonderful accolades at 140, I get it. But you're moving up to 147. Now you're at 147. You're at 147. You see, let's not misconstrue. Let's not misconstrue divisions. If you were undisputed at a certain division, a lower division, it doesn't mean too much when you're in the higher division, because when you're in the it gives you advantages. Of course it does, because you can go up and fight the champ automatically. But it doesn't. Let's not misconstrue because you were. Come on, guys. Let's not. And a lot of people are doing this. Let's not misconstrue. Just because you were undisputed in one division, you move up. It doesn't mean you're going to be top notch in the next division, man. It doesn't mean that. And I feel like that with Bud. Yes, he has a skill, blah, 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 but you're not fighting the top-notch competition. Same here with Usyk. Usyk moves up as undisputed. I get it. Wonderful accolades, but you're not in cruiserweight anymore, bro. Usyk, this is not cruiserweight. This is heavyweights, baby. This is a whole nother breed of fighters. This is a whole nother division. So, you know, your performances you've been given in heavyweight, I'm not too impressed, man. I'm just not too impressed. So we'll continue here. Let's continue. Oh, yeah. Remember that? You remember that? Step into a Slim Jim. You guys go way back there? You guys go way back? Oh, yeah. The Slim Jim commercials, you know, that wrestler. I love that. That guy was awesome. Step into a Slim Jim. Chain with Ice says here, AJ KO. Superb Supreme, AJ. DP Rocka, AJ. Thrill Hill, AJ. Oh my gosh, anybody gonna say Usyk? Chen Smoke, AJ. Pigeon Mike, AJ KO. Pigeon, oh my gosh, dude, you guys are all AJ. You're AJ, man, fans. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. You see, that's how people do it, man. They get it twisted, and yeah, I got AJ too, man. It is what it is. Skills pay the bills. AJ hurts Usyk. AJ makes him, he goes in there and come on now, man. AJ, he has a great work ethic. Hey, man, come on, let's respect AJ's work ethic. Let's respect AJ's work ethic. This guy's always in shape, man. Seems like this guy's always training too. I mean, hey. And I'm talking about the context of him versus Usyk, okay? So Pigeon Mike Tyson says here, Renee, they keep ducking AJ. No, they're not, bro. No, they're not. Wilder admitted it. Come on, bro. Okay, you've been saying that a lot. I gotta go find it. Please tell me where. On Twitter? I'm gonna go find it. Wilder admitted he ducked on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to go find it. Because I know you've been saying that for a minute. Well, I understand that, Pigeon, but I got to go find it. Ortiz ducked. He had to sue Ruiz for a rematch. Fury ducked him. No, Fury didn't duck AJ, bro. Fury didn't duck AJ. He had this contractual stipulation that he had to abide by. You already know the story, Pigeon. You should know at least. You already know what happened here. While there was an arbitration, it's a legal thing, man. It's a legal thing. Fury couldn't go around it. You can't blatantly violate contracts like that, or you're gonna have a lawsuit which is gonna put you in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Chain with Ice says here, Wilder said he turned down the AJ fight. I gotta go find it. Hey, I gotta go find it. And there has to be a reason to it. There has to be a reason to all this, guys. Let's not call it a duck. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a reason. Maybe it's because I gotta see the context of the situation. I don't know too much about that case. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's because Wilder was in this whole arbitration thing. Maybe he just wanted to go fight Fury first because they had a contractual, they were bound to this contractual stuff. We got to get that also. I got to see the context. Okay? I got to see the context, man. A lower tier opponent dropped Wilder. Yeah, but that was, bro, how long ago was that, though? Who are we talking about? Pigeon Mike Tyson. He won 9 rounds to 3 against Chisora. Yeah, but, bro, Usyk, he was looking tired out. He has stamina problems, bro. And against Chisora? Come on now. No, I feel you. Hey, Pigeon. Usyk is fighting the best he can. Hey, I'm not against that, bro. I'm not against that. Usyk is just taking the guys he has to fight. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But this was a big. I mean, hey, hats off to Usyk if he fights. If this AJ fight goes down and if Usyk loses, hey, hats off to Usyk, man. He's stepping up to the plate. I got nothing to say against that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're right, Pigeon. Chen Smoke says, if you stay ready, exactly, bro. If you stay ready, you stay training, you don't have to get ready. You're already ready. You're already ready already. D. Hodges says, because Usyk had problems in his fights in the heavyweight division, and the fighters were exactly D. Hodges. That's my point. That was my point, D. Hodges. Usyk, these C-level heavyweights, bro, you're looking like that, Usyk? Nah, dude, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Sheena, facts queen. Facts queen. I like the way AJ boxed Ruiz's head off. I did too. I don't got nothing to say against, man. Hey, I gave my props to AJ. I mean, come on now. I know a lot of people talking about, you know, how he got rocked by Ruiz, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know that, man, and I recognize it. I acknowledge it. But I also acknowledge, I said this several times, how AJ came right back from the loss. He went directly back to training. That's why he didn't shave his head. That's why he looked like a, you know, how his hair looked kind of nappy, you know what I'm saying, in the rematch, because he was so determined. He said, I'm not gonna shave. I'm not gonna get a haircut until I fight this guy again. And he was just training, man. Hey, we gotta give our respect to AJ in that respect. Yeah, it's kind of like a play of words, right? Got to give AJ that respect in that respect. Okay, Renee, he ducked. Yeah, I'm going to check it. I'm going to check it, Pigeon. I know you're insistent on it. I'm going to check it. Okay, guys, I got to get going, man. Oh, my gosh, I didn't expect it to be this long, okay? But, hey, it's because of you all. I've been on this long because of you all, because you guys are awesome. The chat, man, I love it. I got to get going, man. I got to go do some stuff. As a matter of fact, one of the things I got to do, I'm going to go eat some ice cream, okay? Because it's freaking hot. It's summertime. Hey, you all deserve an ice cream. However, if it's for health issues and you want to avoid the sugar, I get it. But hey, if you're not having any health issues or anything like that, if you're taking care of your weight and blood sugar levels, things like that, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Go get yourself an ice cream. Go to Dairy Queen. Go get yourself a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, medium sized. Okay, can you go do that for me? Go treat yourself, man. Enjoy life. I'm gonna buy me some ice cream, man, because I love it. This is the time. I have a tradition and a habit. At this time, I get some ice cream, so I gotta go do some stuff, man. Hey, family, thank you guys so much. Share this live. I love you guys, man. You guys are so awesome, and the channel's growing. I've been telling you guys, thanks to you all. It's incrementally growing. Rome wasn't built in a day. I ain't rushing it. The best things are done in patience, step by step. I'm not trying to rush it, you know what I'm saying? But it's been growing, so heck yeah, man. Incrementally growing, brick by brick, stone by stone, and you're a part of it. And it's gonna pay. There's gonna be a recompense. There's gonna be a reward for all you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna say it yet, and I can't until it's time. Okay, it's gonna be in a minute, but it's worth the wait, and you guys are gonna get the reward. Okay, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna love it. Okay, so I got plans. I'm not gonna bring it out there yet because it's too premature right now to bring it out there on the channel. But heck yeah! Oh yeah, Pigeon. Yeah, there's sugar-free ice cream. I didn't even know that. But hey, yeah, go get yourself some sugar-free ice cream. That's what I'm talking about. That's what